Have you heard of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY? I am the Honorable Priest Isaac, and I am certified in the field of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY. Do you want to learn ARCHAEOASTRONOMY? Well, book your ticket today and join me in the Caribbean in the island of Antigua for 9 days and nights, 7 of which will be in the classroom studying and in the field researching on Green Castle Hill, Mount Anu, the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. This is a studycation. You will visit the beach, experience the Rastafari camps, yoga, vegan food, and much more. For more information, visit priestisaacinstitute.com or email us at priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Blessed love to all our international homeschool scholars and all who desire to be a part of this wonderful program.
We are having a massive international homeschool enrollment party on Sunday the 17th of March from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time.
We will have special guests, live activities, free gifts for all who enroll, and a free education package for all who register.
To register for free, visit our website at priestisaacinstitute.com or send us an email at priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. The International Homeschool Enrollment Party. See you there.
For your presence, give thanks for the presence of all. Lord, we glorify Negus and Agas, talking about the Savior of the world, King of Kings, power and might of the Holy Trinity, the Maui Haile Selassie. Welcome you to another edition of the Tiger's Nest. Remember, this is a program that comes to you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7 p.m. sharp Eastern Caribbean time. Give thanks to the drum sound of the Nyabingi meditation. Yes, family, what a joy, what a wonderful, happy, joyful meditation celebration moment as we are looking to go into the new year within the realms of the Bobo Shanti 7th of February order. Hey, once again, I give thanks for your presence with us, so royal family. Give thanks for each and every one who have, taken the time that I'm sure is very precious to you to come and sit and sup with us this wonderful evening as we intend to have a beautiful, beautiful program. We are going to be going into a meditation that I think many ones would like to have a better understanding of as it relates to the anti-Semitic thought pattern. What is that all about? Are you anti-Semitic? I'm speaking to you. Are you an anti-Semite? Do you hate Semitic people? Is that the definition of an anti-Semite? Someone that hates Semitic people? Well, anti means you are against. And if you are anti-Semitic, I assume that you are against the Semitic people. And who are these people, by the way? I'm going to get to this right away. Now, just want to highlight for sure, family, remember the International Homeschool Enrollment Party. Make sure you register early. You should be registering tonight. What you said, what's the price? The price is free. That's the price. I don't know. This is a free event. There's nothing at all as it relates to finance that's attached to the actual registering for this event. Now, this is an enrollment party, so we will be showing you different aspects and the whole nine, as they would say, as it relates to the international homeschool program. That's for sure, you know, and individuals will be enrolling into the international homeschool program that day. Definitely. So that's what we expect for sure. But to attend the enrollment party itself, there is no charge, there is no fee. In fact, it's free. Add a R to the fee and you get free. You know, freedom, redemption, international repatriation, the Our Kingdom. But there will be free gifts for all who enroll. Plus, there will be a free education package. I mean, you're going to love this, parents, just for registering. So in other words, if you register tonight and you don't show up, we still have a free education package. This is something that is almost like a mini international homeschool program, you know, free of charge, and your children will be able to entertain themselves while they edify themselves in the same subject areas that we've been talking about. So you can't lose. This is something that will benefit you and the young ones. It's the 17th of March. That's a Sunday afternoon, the 17th of March from 2 to 4 p.m. As I said, you can register on our website. That's priestisaacinstitute.com. That's priestisaacinstitute.com. Of course, you know, you can email us as well, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com for more information. If you have any, you know, any questions, any queries, if you cannot get to register, whatever the problem is or whatever the concern is, whatever your joy is, please email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Give thanks for all those who've been reaching out to I and expressing all the love and the appreciation that you have for the works. I myself, believe me, genuinely from the heart, I'm touched, you know, every time I get a word of encouragement and a word of love, and, you know, individuals showing me how much they have grown just listening to the words that we bring forward. So I'm touched myself. I'm very thankful, and give thanks for just reaching out. You know, yeah, it's heartfelt. And again, we'll have special guests on that day that will be coming in to add a flair to the day. We'll have live activities. It's going to be nice. To use the words that they like to use, it's going to be fun. You understand? It's not no, you know, stiff webinar and no, it's this is for the children, you know. International Homeschool Enrollment Party. Bring the children and come, because you're the ones that are going to definitely have to enroll them. Remember, the link is in the description. You can definitely get all the information for those who are viewing this part of the Tiger's Nest. So this evening, again, we are going to be going into that whole aspect of, are you an anti-Semite? Because you see, the thing is here, we hear this phrase being used for a long time. I always hear this, anti-Semitic, anti-Semitic. And it is usually used when an individual is either speaking against or attacking or in some way beating down the people that we call the Israeli people or the Jewish community. And you have to be careful with these labels. Now, for sure, I'm not encouraging anyone to be anti-anyone. If you have a problem with a person, that's you and the person. But to say we're anti-Semitic or anti-Japanese or anti-Europeans or anti-Irish, Italian, this is no anti-nothing. You understand? But my point is, the anti-Semitic stuff, extremely religious and extremely political, mixed together, you know. And here it is. The people that spout this and the people that are supposedly the victim of this are not even Semitic. Hold on, listen to me good, listen to me good. When you say Semitic, you think of one people and one people alone. Trust me, you don't think of nobody else. Who do you think of? The people in the Israeli people. Come on, am I lying? When you hear Semitic, you usually think of the Israeli people. So what is a Semite? Well, a Shemite are the descendants of Shem. Let's start there. I mean, the whole thing turned over already. When you read the scriptures, I'm speaking of the Bible now. Of course, Noah and the children, Ham, Shem, Japheth, and let me say before I go any further, this is a conversation here, you know. So you don't have to jump up and say, oh, I don't believe that. No, it's not all about that. We have individuals here that want to learn. So that's why we definitely have to be wise. That's why the Father teaches us to put the food, you know, in the reach of the children so that they can get it and can even understand it. Yeah. Some of us, we are just as stiff-necked in our teaching as we are in our learning. Yeah, so anyway, whether you believe the story or not, this is not story time. This is reality time. So Ham, Shem, and Japheth. And as we go deeper into this conversation, because I'm going to really break it down tonight, but just as an introduction, you clearly understand that, well, according to the scripture, and I will use that term according to the scripture, you know. So all the people of the earth came from these three individuals. And Japheth is the individual who the people that are referred to as the Gentiles supposedly come from. Now, most theologians agree with this, that the Europeans basically came out of the lineage of Japheth. Whether you be biblically sound or not, well, I'm telling you how the story goes. And then now, the other brother, Shem. Shem is where the Israelites, the children of Israel, they came from the lineage of Shem. But hear this, and this is very important. If we're going to follow this, the pattern here from understanding the biblical narrative, Ham, Shem, Japheth, and even Noah, their father, and their wives, and Noah, grandfather, and everybody around that time would have been melanated Ethiopian stock people. So even if Ham brought forth the darker race, as they say, and Japheth brought forth the European, as the story goes, and Shem brought forth whoever Shem brought forth, Ham, Shem, and Japheth would be original people. This is some deep anthropology here you put into, to use that term, story form. It's deep science. But again, we would have gone through this several times, you know, taking the anthropological research of even Sheikh Anta and putting it next to the Noah story. And those of you who are definitely, you know, scholars that are in the front of the class, you understand exactly what we're talking about. We're looking at anthropology in front of us when you go through that whole story there as it relates to the after flood effects. The flood itself is a creation story. But anyway, sticking to where we are here. So Japheth now, Ashkenaz, I want you to follow me good. Ashkenaz is from the lineage of Japheth. Good. We're going to get to that in a few moments. But let us return now to Shem. So tell me a little bit about this Shem character. Okay, you know the story of Abraham. Yes, all right. Abraham is the granddaddy of this thing, you know. Yeah, man, Abraham is the father of us all. Good. Abraham, was Abraham of the lineage of Japheth? Of course not. How dare you? Abraham was of the lineage of Shem. Okay, good. So Abraham is a Semite. Yeah. You hear, family? Yes. Good. So what about Abraham's son? Well, family, Russ, everybody that comes with the Abraham lines must be a Semite or a Shemite. Oh, so if you are against Abraham, you must be an anti-Semite then. Of course, because you're against Abraham and his people. Okay, good, let's follow. So Abraham, his son, Ishmael, and his son, Isaac, I guess they're both Semites. Man, look, what are you talking about? How long you want me to keep telling you the same thing? All right. And they were speaking Hebrews too, because I understand Abraham was the first Hebrew. I don't know if, I guess, I don't understand. Some people say this. Hebrew is a language. What does it mean? But the Hebrew language is considered a Semitic language, yes. Is it the only Semitic language? Of course not. Or they're different Semitic people. Oh, okay, let's stick to this. So Ishmael now, according to the narrative, according to, you know, how this thing is interpreted, the Arab stock, follow me good, eh? The Arab stock of people that comes from Ishmael, the son of Abraham, the friend of God. These Arab people are of the lineage of Shem as well, as Isaac, Ishmael's brother, would have brought forth Jacob and Esau. And Jacob and Esau, from Jacob now brought forth the children of Israel. So the children of Israel are Semitic or Shemitic people. The children of Esau are Shemitic and Semitic people. And of course, there's a theology that Esau is the origin of the European race. That's not the discussion at the moment. If we're going to go scripturally, I wouldn't really go for that one there, because then now that for sure will make the European race, or at least that aspect of it, however it goes, Semites too. Children of Shem. But the point is, Esau is a Semite. And Jacob and his children, Semites, Shemites. Ishmael, who is the father of the Arabs, he is a Semite too. He is Isaac's brother. He is Abraham's son. Shem is his granddaddy. So he is just a Semite, that's Ishmael now, as the other fella. Yeah, listen to me. So Ishmael, the father of the Arabs. Who are the Arabs? The Palestinians. Arabs. The who else you got in the Arab world? The Syrians, Arabs, Libyans, as they supposedly are, Arabs. You know who the Arabs are. According to this story here, and even I would put the anthropology with it from that lineage there, if we don't understand, you know, this family tree, the Palestinians are just as Semitic, Shemitic as anyone else. If, and let me use that word here, if the story is correct, and Ishmael is the father of the Arabs, then all Arabs are Semites. So if you hate the Arabs, if you like the Jewish people, the Zionists, if you are trying to exterminate the Arabs, you are the biggest anti-Semite out there, because I don't see them. They're trying to push you back, but you definitely with your power trying to eliminate them. So what is an anti-Semite now? And now listen, this is where the story gets tricky. Because you may be saying, so wait, this means that the Palestinians are as much an anti-Semitic people as the Jewish people. No, no. Maybe they are as anti-Semitic as the Jews. But the Jewish people, these people that wish they were the Jews, the Israeli, that's a different story altogether. Because now, if we are going to follow this, I mean, history says, this is not me, this is them. What type of Jews you have out there? You have several types of Jews. the Khazanian, you have the the Ashkenazi. Now we're going to return to the Bible now and prove to you that it's right there. I mean, again, the descendants of Japhet are really the Europeans. It's not to be ashamed of if you follow that sort of methodology there. And the people that pass for Jews today are Europeans, you know. I mean, everybody can see this. You put them in the crowd, you don't even know who is who. Straight, well, maybe some of you can pick it out just because of time and circumstance and where they originally come from, because these people come from Poland and Russia. This is just reality. Eh? I'm just showing you, this is the reality over here. But we're going to break down some heavy reality now that is going to really make ones consider like, hey, what's really going on in the world? Because there are scriptures that highlight that, hey, listen, man, there are those amongst you that say that they're Jews and are not. In fact, not only are they not, but they are actually of the synagogue of Satan. Listen, family, we've just begun. Eh? This is just the start of the program. This is the tiger's nest. Hey, it's the shock of the hour, man, the mystic vibration. So those who are listening on radio and on TV, that's on the YouTube. Those who are listening on the YouTube, you know what you have to do. You got to come over and join us on radio and for the rest of this beautiful program coming to you. Of course, you know that the link is in the description below the video. Those of you who are watching again on YouTube, just press the link and join us over here on Radio Anu as we continue this reasoning on what is an anti-Semite. Yeah. Hey, family, make sure you get your prosperity. Rastafari live.
Prosperity is a herbal remedy that has been naturally designed to nourish the prostate gland. Prosperity uses a combination of leaves, roots, and barks to create a tincture designed to nourish your prostate gland. It also will assist in prostate-related issues such as erectile dysfunction, swollen prostates, and problems related to the passage of urine. Call or WhatsApp 728-8289, 728-8289 and get your bottle today. Prosperity.